Having a say in the British economy is not just for the big companies that we mentioned. Many Chinese individuals also try to start up their own business here.
Well, traditionally, Chinese business people would run a restaurant or perhaps a massage parlor, but the situation is changing.
And again, our reporter Zhang Ningben went to a dumpling factory in East London and tells us more about the story of its Chinese owner.
30-year-old Lan Jian has lived in London for 10 years. He started this frozen food plant 5 years ago to make frozen dumplings, a favorite with people in his hometown in northern China. Now occupying 370 square meters in East London, his factory employs 30 workers who are all immigrants to Britain. The business turns over £7 million a year, and the idea behind it was very simple.
I've always liked eating dumplings. I came to study here in 2001. Over the years, I could not find any dumpling that tastes like home. In 2009, I found enough market need for it and had a chance to open such a factory.
Seeing the demand is one thing, but starting a new business is another. Lan told us Britain's food safety authorities didn't have any idea of how a dumpling was made, which made it very difficult to get approval.
I believe that every Chinese knows how to cook dumplings, but nobody here in Britain knew that at the time. And the food safety rules state food manufacturers should make it clear how to cook their products and the method should be proven safe. So we sent our dumplings to an inspection center and put a heat sensor in these dumplings to collect data while they were being cooked in boiling water. That way, we were able to test for food safety.
When Lan finished making his first pack of dumplings, he ran into another problem: how to promote his products to British consumers. Bei Xuexian is the founder of a 10-year-old Chinese NGO that has helped thousands of Chinese business starters blend into the English society. Bei helped Lan promote the dumplings by exposing them in big events like the London Mayor's inaugural ceremony. Bei says that a good understanding for both cultures plays a crucial part in starting a business.
That is to let foreigners know how Chinese people think, and we Chinese should also understand foreigners' thoughts. And then comes the better understanding, more forgiveness, more achievements, and more cooperation. Today, Lan's dumplings are sold in supermarkets across Britain and 13 other countries in Europe.
The workers here make about 150,000 dumplings every day. That's 2.5 tons of dumplings. Lan says that's 5 times as many as he had originally planned to make, and it's still not enough to meet the demand.
Now my factory here makes about 100,000 packs of dumplings a month. But think about it, there are over 2.5 million Chinese in Europe. That means currently my 100,000 packs of dumplings now only reach 1 out of 25 Chinese people in Europe. And we're just talking about 1 pack a month. So there is still a big demand out there.
Lan says the local government has promised him £500,000 in cash and over more than £1 million in a low-interest loan to open a new factory in Norwich next year. He expects a 10-fold increase in production and sales at the new factory, and believes that would give him access to more overseas markets, including Asia. Zhang Ningben, Shanghai Live, London.